Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new episode on 7-Day Bond on the channel. So in this episode, we're basically going to wrap up our little bit of a mini quest to go and get prepared to do Slayer. So in this video, we're going to jump into the final quest, a little bit of training, as well as a little bit of a mistake I've done on the accounts as well, which hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. Now, if you are brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscription button. Please like the video. It is the start of the subathon month, so we are going to be double uploading. If you guys have missed out on any videos, make sure to check out the link to the channel. Go and check the description out. Keep an eye out for the corner video as well. I put videos which I think you guys might enjoy. And let's go and hunt into 7-Day Bond. Now, one thing before we just get into it, we will be doing some Slayer-based videos now because I'm pretty much at a point now where I'm happy with what I've got. It's not all the items I've got, but again, we can pick stuff up progressively during like the Slayer arc and basically just finishing off the max cape on the account. But really hope you're looking forward to it. A lot of effort went into the video, a lot of time went into the video to get all the quests and stuff done. And I hope you guys are ready for some Slayer games, which may very soon be on stream. So yes, keep an eye out for that as well. But really hope you enjoyed. If you have, throw me a like. Really helps with the algorithm and it really helps me out to get seen by more people. And let's see what we can do in terms of this episode. So this is the moment we have been waiting for. This is going to be the completion of the Temple of Senntisten. So we have racked off some more quests since we last updated. So we've done the Curse for Rav, we've done Devious Minds, we've done Recruitment Drive, and now this is why. And now we are going to finish the Temple of Senntisten. So we're going to finish the quest here, and this is going to be the ability to have the Ancient Curses unlocked, which is going to be a massive thing. This is kind of like the big push on quest which we've done in this bond. So not only have we made the bond back, and a couple times over as well, we have now done one of the biggest upgrades which we can possibly have to have the ability to get the curses. Now the next problem is I need to get the prayer levels, so that is something I'm going to be doing maybe over this bond and the next bond to go and get some prayer levels. There are also some quests which actually quite improve quality of life, so I'm going to do things like the fairy tale as well. So yeah, so some other quests which we're going to be doing is Fairy Tale Part 1, which will give us access to the fairy rings, which would be very, very useful. And then also going to look at things like the Ardon's Cloak, because again, that's going to be really nice to make thieving a bit more AFK, because at the minute, even with all the levels I've got and all the bonuses, I still get caught at Archaeology Professors, which just isn't quite where I want to be. But this is pretty big. The Heroes Quest, the Legends Quest, maybe doing the Elf storyline as well could be something we could do, or maybe it's just something I'm just going to be a bit more active in doing now, just to do a couple of quests. I will admit, it wasn't the most horrific process. I think it wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be, and at some points I might have even enjoyed it. So yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Once this cutscene finally finishes, then we'll have access to curses, which will then be very, very nice. Yeah, we've made some progress. So not only have we got the curses, we now have the ancients as well, which is also very, very nice. And yeah, finally, hopefully we can wrap this up. So give me my reward. I want to have the ability to go and swap my prayers around. But there we go, Temple of Senntisten. The big 100 quest points as well. So yeah, not too bad at all. The lamps I'm going to get, I'm just going to throw on probably prayer, you know, because we're pretty much where we need to be in terms of everything else. So that's going to go on to prayer. Again, saves us a little bit of GP. So the combat lamp can go on to probably range. And then the other combat lamp, again, probably onto range. So 71 range as well. And we're going to go and swap our prayers to the other one. Just because, again, like, it's going to be very much the same. We need to read this, have the curses, wonderful. And yeah, I'm happy. Like, we've set some multiple goals out in this bond. And we've achieved them all. And at the minute as well, I still have 4 days left to go and play the bond, which is... It's mad, really, but I do think there's definitely some quests we need to go and do to just slow and improve, like, just quality of life. So we're going to go and do the fairy rings. We're going to go and do things to go and get the Ardon's Cloak, because, again, I think that'd be really beneficial. The Elven quests at some point would be worthwhile doing, because having access to Prith would be really, really nice. And, yeah, just chipping more away at what we've currently got, and, like, just going to go and earn some more unlocks will only make it more beneficial. It is a little bit sad that I waited till Treasure Hunter was officially gone to finally get my quest motivation, so... We did miss out on quite a few things, but you know what? It don't really matter. The fact is we've done it. So there's a lot of things here which will help the account going forward long term as well. But 100 quest points actually is really, really massive. Now, what I'm doing on the Grand Exchange, just for I keep you in the loop, I'm trying to buy more supplies for Hydrix and Ascension stuff, just so I can go and do another stint of like making bolts, basically. And just because I just think it'd be a nice way to go and make a little bit of profit to finish it off. I do have some other things to be doing as well. So I'm going to put an offer in for some anti-fires. Basically, we've got a decent stack of feathers again. And again, these will be profit. It'll value the feathers at like 9k each, which is always worth it. And I can just put a long-term offer in at a decent price. Buy them over time at a cheaper price. But these anti-fires at the minute are expensive. Like, once they're over about 10,000 coins, and especially like once they're over this kind of price, you kind of look and think you're probably going to make more money just doing the anti-fires. So I don't know. There's no volume really of anti-fires on the Grand Exchange, so I'll leave them for now. But that's the plan. Do some more bolts, do some more herblore to finish it off, and I need to go and spend a little bit of money on things like the God War sets. I'm also as well going to go and upgrade my necromancy armor to tier 90, so I need to go and do Keely's task for the 91, which I think is Telos and Araxi, which really shouldn't be that bad. So I'm going to go and try that out and get that done. And then maybe the Ambi as well. I think Ambi's a kill as well. So get that done, get tier 90, and that means all the necromancy stuff is ticked off. And then I'm going to buy the God Wars 1 armors, just because, again, with the levels I've currently got, it's going to be the best thing I've currently got for the time being. I need to buy some powder burials as well, because we're going to go and train some prayer at some point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm going to wrap up this quest arc. So I kind of messed up a little bit. Basically, towards the end of the last bond, I got sick and I missed out on the last 2 days of the bond, which means I didn't complete what I set out to do. But no matter. There's a few things which have happened since then. One, we have a brand new series with a brand new account. So 7-day bond was kind of put to the side a little bit. But not only that as well, with the RuneScape Road Ahead, the bond price has crashed significantly. In a minute, bonds are currently 110 mil mid price, but I have seen on Reddit a couple of times that they are selling for 100 mil on the Grand Exchange, which presents a few things. One is that we are significantly closer now to being able to buy premium membership than what we were before. And two, we kind of need to just make some money to finish that off. So what I'm going to go and do, even though we are now in non-members, I'm going to withdraw another one of my bonds. So this means we're only going to have 6 in storage, and we're going to go and jump back in to members. Now we'll go and talk about my Grand Exchange once we're back on the big 9-2, because some things have happened and there's a few things I need to show you guys as well, because we made some big moves. But let me go and hop now, and then I'll return very shortly and we'll talk through the master plan for these 14 days of membership. Right, okay, so we are back in the land of promise. So basically what I did before I was gone was train prayer. You saw I bought 30,000 dragon bones for a little bit over like 36 mil. We are now 138 XP off 95 prayer, which gives us access to Turmoil as well as Soul Split, which is absolutely massive for us to do. That's what we're going to do now, is just bury those couple of bones to then unlock Turmoil, which would be an absolutely massive move for the account. The fact we've got that and Soul Split just means it's going to be such a big thing. And this should be the bone which does it. There we go, 95 prayer. We have the ability for that lightning in the hands. We have Turmoil, we have Anguish, we have Torment and Soul Split. That's going to transform our Slayer experience to make it a lot easier to do a lot of tasks as well. So that's a really good thing. Is I didn't really record many clips of it, because all I literally did was use the burial powder, sat in World 84 for probably about 10 hours and just spam the bones. It is incredibly quick as well. Like, I was using dragon bones, I was debating Dagonoth bones, but by just powering through, I've saved myself like 80 to 100 mil, which is technically a bond now. So that is really, really nice, and I'm really happy with that sorted. We'll also go and get the Sorrow Prayer as well from the Necromancy person. Other things as well, we have managed to sell a couple of things. One is Silver Sickles for 25.5k. This was a little bit of an experiment, and hopefully you'll see a short about this, because I've got a new money-making series now, which I do on shorts, which is very, very nice. We have made some more Super Antifiers, which we have sold. Again, profitable, still making about 10,000 coins a piece there. We've also bought some Hydrix bolt tips to finish off the Ascension bolts we've got in the bank. So I think I'm going to kind of move away from fletching now and do some other stuff. We have some Wyvern bones, which I will make some profit off if I just want to sell them. Or I can go and turn them into the dust and then make super prayer potions, get some herblore XP, but also make a significant chunk of money with that as well, which will also be very nice. Now, I do have some Ascension bolts to sell, quite a big stack to be fair. And I'm just going to go and check the margin now, because I'm kind of surprised they haven't sold. They normally, once you leave them in the Grand Exchange, they do sell. But that is a little bit of a low price. That's actually under mid, which is a little worrying why they're that kind of price. But if I was to put them for 8893, yeah, we lose about 20 odd mil. Okay, we'll put them for that price, because I think it's worthwhile looking to sell them for that kind of price, just so we've just got the GP more than anything. So we'll take the hit on that. It's about 30 mil, but again, we're going to make a lot of profit from Hydrix anyway. The earns for Hunter, I think they are pretty much done. I think we are towards the end of the month now. We've only got a couple days until the capes are gone. I can't see them going up in price now. So what I'll probably do is just get rid of them for the price they are, and we can get moving with that as well. We still will have made some money on it. Earns again are still very, very good in terms of the GP they make. They are a very valid money making method. But while they were that kind of price, I had to just basically dial in and do it because it was such good profit there. So we'll get those sold, and then I have some Ultracon Boss, which I'll just check the price on as well. If it's not like over 10, 12k each, I'll just leave it in the bank because we'll sell it at another point for some profit there. But yeah, in terms of what we're going to do next on this account, 11979 is actually not horrific, so we'll probably get rid of that. We need to liquidate. So if I just check the bank, I'll see what else we've got left in storage here, and just so I can see like what kind of GP stack we've got. We've also got 3000 anti-fire, so I think we'll have a little bit of a herb grind. I'll need to get rid of the remaining bolts. Once we've got those moved on, then basically go and do those herbal supplies. That can be my kind of a background project away from the series account, and then just basically convert that into cash and then decide what we're going to do. The only real thing I've got left to do now in terms of like getting this account ready for Slayer is literally just go and buy the gear. What I'm going to do first is do some Raptor tasks, because I've heard that Raptor tasks are very good for getting like Slayer points, and I want to go and get things like the masks, get some Slayer points to block tasks, and yeah, literally just do that. I think I'm going to go and do some streaming for that, so that's something to look forward to, I suppose. And we'll wrap that up. But what I'm going to do though is end this episode here, basically just to say, look, we've done the quest, we've got 95 prayer, we are ready to go. And then before the next episode or the stream starts, what I'll go and do is go and buy all the different armors, get prepared to do some Slayer, go and sort of augment everything as well. And then we can literally just go and farm some of the Raptor tasks, build up our Slayer points, and then we can pretty much go from there. But we are getting close to this account being max, and I don't want this account to be sort of put to the wayside while we all focus on the brand new shiny account. Don't get me wrong, that is going so well, but I do want to spend some time focusing on that to make sure that that gets enough attention for what it deserves. But this account definitely needs to make some moves. We still need to go and do things like the Kiln Cape, the Zuck Cape, and all the sort of bossing and Slayer stuff as well, which will be really, really good. But I need to clean the bank out, I need to get it prepped up, I need to get it ready to go and do some Slayer. That is going to be my little project over the next couple of days, as well as using up all those herbal supplies. Those are what I'm going to go tackle next. I am also going to keep a very firm eye on the bond price. I'm in two minds really, because what I was going to do with this account is basically make a series based off a bond and what we could do in a 2-week bond based at a certain place. Premium membership kind of makes that a bit fuzzy, but also as well, we could still do the bond. We could still do the bond thing, and maybe I just put into my bond pouch some of the cheaper ones just so we've got a decent stack so when we're ready. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think we should do going forward. Debating on when this is released, we might have a stream related to this account out very soon. But I hope you guys can enjoy. I'll make sure to put anything like that in the community tab when we're deciding stream and stuff. Hopefully, if I find it not as bad as what I'm imagining it to be, we can build a little bit of a schedule out just so you guys know, and I can be quite consistent with it as well. However, going to wrap the video up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think below. Let me know any suggestions on what to do going forward with Slayer especially. What should I go and do? What should I go and target? Should I go and do the Raptor for the points? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.